Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Love Reunion, where we talk about love, relationships, real talk, and real life situations. I am your host, Lovely Cat, and thanks for tuning in on this wonderful Wednesday night. Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed that last episode. New level, new challenges. Yeah, because every time you reach a new level in life, there's always gonna be obstacles. But instead of, don't look at the obstacle as a failure, or oh, you're gonna fail at this because it's popping up. No, it's an extra level for you to discover a new growth about yourself. It's a learning process. So never look at an obstacle as anything negative. Just figure out how you're going to get through it, what you learned from it, and what you grew from it. And that's all part of life. All right, you guys. So tonight's topic on Love Reunion, we're going to talk about something called removing people. Now, I know on my shows, like I say, I do a pro, cons, and scenario. So this one right here, I don't know what it is, but it's a lot of people that need to remove a lot of people in their life, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's people, and I'm gonna do a scenario, of course, on this one, because it's like some people don't know how to let people go. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't know how to remove people or remove themselves in certain situations, and then wonder why their life is not getting better, why they depressed, why they stressed, why they angry all the time, because some people ain't meant to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like this one little what's it, scenario quote or whatever I'll go by. Some people are here for seasons and reasons and lessons as well. You can't hold on to somebody that was there for a season. That means their season was up. You gotta remove them. Or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be there for reasons, to be the reasons to strengthen you or empower you or support you, but let them be there just for that reason. You know, sometimes their time is up helping you once you regain the knowledge that you needed from that person. So you got to let them go as well. And then another thing is when you remove people that's not supposed to be in your life at all. Stop hanging on to them toxic relationships. Stop hanging on to them toxic people. They are meant to be removed for you to have your sanity, okay? And you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know if it's the pandemic, I don't know what it is now, but it seems like a lot of people holding on to a lot of toxic things, and they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They got to learn how to remove themselves from situations that's bringing them chaos and toxic and anger and depression and stress. They got to learn how to remove them people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. You got to be around people. And it's a saying where when you around toxic people, whether you know it or not, some of that toxic energy, it will attach to you, and you will start doing some of the things that they do that you wasn't doing, but since you're in that environment of toxicity, you know, it kind of rubs off on you. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on relationships on this one, because sometimes people don't know when to let go. Let me say, if this person that you're with, that you know needs to be removed out of your life, or you need to remove yourself, right? They not bringing you joy. They not bringing you peace. They bringing you more stress than any type of happiness. You know what I'm saying? So why would you want a person in your life that don't want to see you win? Why do you want a person in your life that's not help uplifting you, to make you have a self awareness to become a better person that you are created to be, because God has a purpose for everyone. They just gotta learn who they are and tap into it. So why would you want somebody that's steady bringing you down because they fear if you go above them and your shine is brighter than theirs, they intimidate? Oh, y'all ain't trying to hear me now, because I'm gonna preach that. Don't let anybody dim your light. If a person is steady trying to dim your light when you're trying to move forward in life, you gotta remove that person, because you gotta choose you. And I don't care how long y'all been together. Oh, y'all got kids, y'all got history. Now let me ask you this. In that history that you've been in, have you had more happiness or more sadness? Now you got to sit here and do the pros and cons and situations to see if that person is meant to work with, to work on, and to try to fix something that don't need to be fixed and that won't never be fixed. So what I don't understand is, this society nowadays, if you're in a relationship, you just hit the field goal. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out here don't want to be single. They don't want to be alone. They don't want that isolation season because they feel like they losing because they ain't got nobody. But why would you want to be with somebody that's not trying to help you win? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want that? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of marriages that's getting divorced. It's a lot of people that's breaking up because it's like, what's the point of hanging on to something that ain't meant to hang on to? You see what I'm saying? If it was for you, it would be for you. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. My music went out. But if it was for you, it would be for you. It won't be against you. You see what I'm saying? Everything that's meant for you is to help you, not destroy you. And I don't understand, especially in like abusive situations, or most of the time people know when a person is not for them. They see the red flags. They see that if they stay with this person, they're not gonna go nowhere. They see if they stay with this person for years, that person ain't gonna marry you. You just there until somebody else come along where they think it's better than you, and then once they find something that's better than you, they gonna leave you and be with that person. Like, ooh, I'm preaching on this because I don't understand why people hang on to toxic people for no reason. And I feel like when people don't remove themselves from situations, they need to go ahead and do that inner work, because ain't no way I'm about to lower my standards of my self-love and my journey that I went through just to please somebody else that's not trying to do anything with their life. Okay, now I want to throw something else out there. This might be off topic, but this came to my mind a couple of times, and I was like, I do quotes of the day on Facebook and stuff, and I share it to my Instagram and everything. So it was this one quote that I put on there, and I said, never settle for a person's potential. See the person that they show you, because a person can change only if they want to change. You can't help nobody see what you see that they ain't trying to see for themselves. So once you know what I'm saying, because like I said, everybody is aware of, we got this intuition, we got this feeling when people doing us wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would you want to have a person that, you know what I'm saying, when push come to shove, they gonna choose them, they not gonna choose you? Okay, because a selfish person and toxic people, they're self-observant. They will sit here and drain all the positivity out of you, drain all the light out of you, drain all the happiness out of you. And once they drain all of that from you, then that's when depression comes, then that's when sadness comes, then that's when insecurity comes, because you're not removing that person, you letting that person remove things from you. Oh, that's deep, y'all. So let me repeat that. Instead of you removing that person, the person is removing all the valuable aspects of your life from you because you steady trying to make it work. But let me tell y'all something. The person to blame is to you, because you got to learn to love yourself. When you learn to love yourself, you won't dare allow a person to bring you down underneath them. No, you always going to be above or equal to that person. Never let nobody, just because you say you love, because love don't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not love. If a person can sit here and belittle you and make you feel lower than what you are, that's never love. God is love. And you think God gonna do something like that to you? That ain't love, boo-boo. It's time to move on. Remove them people. Let them go and work on you. Because once you let them go, you remove them and you remove yourself. I'm telling y'all, that freedom of peace, money can't buy that. Can't no man or no woman fulfill that. It's gonna be from you. And when it's from you, can't nobody bring you down, because you worked on yourself. And then you free yourself. So can't nothing bring you down. Can't nobody dim your light. Can't nobody take nothing from you but you. Alright, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Removing People, because you don't need nobody. Man, it's about to be 2024. Positivity and happiness, that's the goal. That's always should be the goal for every year. Happiness, joy, and peace. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you for tuning in to Love Reunion. Thanks for clicking that play button on this wonderful Wednesday night, and you guys have a wonderful night.